with that fancy promotion, it's time to check out level 6 on this course. The level of the course is more difficult and there are more targets. Configure your shields to full power forward. You have 5 minutes to complete the level. More than enough time, as long as I can shoot stuff or avoid it. Either way. Not avoiding the gates, of course. That's just asking for trouble. But will he tell us that we still need training? Oh, and I do want to link my... lasers, huh? You can also quad link. I've just been doing the dual links, but the quad link, the one issue with that is the cooldown is more. So it can be dangerous. Oh, totally missed. And since I'm not going full speed ahead, I definitely am going to need to take out a few of the targets. There we go. Sometimes it's just a little tricky for me to line things up. I'm sure some of you are expert pilots, so you don't have to worry. You laugh in the face of my weak shooting. But I mean, that's what the proving ground's for, right? To help me get a little better. Aiming and shooting. And flying, even. Aim, shoot, fly, all the things. And soon we shall leave it behind. After finishing the proving ground for the X-Wing, I'm going to be moving on to X-Wing combat training, which is a handful of missions. A baker's handful? A slightly more than a handful of missions to help get even more familiar with the X-Wing. You know, we're almost pretending that we're actually learning the X-Wing for the first time, so I gotta do the training that an X-Wing pilot would normally do. They're not gonna just let you go all willy-nilly. If you haven't practiced, you know, you're not going anywhere. So, you gotta do some practice, first of all. And then, once that's happening, time to sign up for the first tour of duty and test our chops against the Empire. Maybe a disaster. May not be. Hopefully it'll go okay. The game actually, it starts out, the first few missions aren't too bad. But after that, the difficulty ramps up quite a bit. So we'll see what happens once again. After the first tour of duty, I may just give up. I may decide that this long play is too much work. It's too hard. I'm not having fun. Whatever. But at the very least, there should be a long play of the first bit of the game. Some with voice, some without. It all depends. But yeah, so this is gonna take a little while. Oh boy. That was a very odd sound. Not sure why it chopped up like that. But I mean, after that flight film, where there was just the sound of the S-foils going crazy, I don't know. I don't even know what to think anymore. Whoop, there we go. And it's actually pretty difficult, I feel, just to fly at this slower speed. I'm going, you know, only 66% of full speed, and it's just Just feels so slow. It's only a few minutes, but it just feels like it's incredibly slow. It's not a huge speed difference, but it's I don't know. It feels like a huge speed difference. And the turrets are getting a little more trigger happy. But as long as I can make it through these next 3, everything will be okay. And in fact, I could probably skip. I don't know. I'm gonna just skip for fun and see what happens. Still worked. Still made it. The end.
This is Red Leader. Excellent. You're ready for combat.
Slightly different voice there. A little weird. But excellent. We're ready for combat. But not really, because there's 2 more that we can do. And after the 8th one, we get a special patch. That's the only reason I'm doing this, because I want a special patch on my sash